And hello, everyone, and welcome back to At Home with Cyrus Webb here on Amazon Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. If you guys are new to us here on the Amazon Live side, welcome to you guys. Glad you could be with us. I'm Cyrus Webb, one of the media personalities here on Amazon, sharing with you guys some great deals for the entire family, some things maybe for yourself, but also for those that you love. So if you see something in the carousel that you like, make sure you guys add it to your cart as well as don't forget to check out. You don't want to forget to do that because a lot of great deals are going on today. Also want to welcome those tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, as well as YouTube. Thank you so much for being with us. Hello to you, Ellen. Glad that you could join us over there. Ellen's joining us on the Facebook side today. Glad you could join us, Ellen. Ellen, we have some great deals today. Really excited about the programs. Have some lightning deals going on right now. Some items have up to $50 off. There's some special coupons that are going on as well. So I'm really excited about today's broadcast. Some great deals are going to be able to offer to all of you. Now, we do have all the products here. We have a full carousel today. So if you see anything that you have a question about, let me know. I'll be glad to be able to answer those questions for you. A lot of new items in our broadcast as we're kicking off this week, saying goodbye to the month of February, which is hard to believe. But we have some great things coming up for you guys as well. But again, a lot of great items, a lot of them on some really good deals. And I'm glad that we can be able to share them with you all today. So let's go ahead and get things started. Again, we do have a lot of products today, and we're going to kick things off with some things that are on some really good deals, starting with the TMA cordless vacuum cleaner. I've been telling you guys about this vacuum cleaner for a while. It is 50% off today for $99.96. This is what it looks like here. I love this, as you guys have heard me talk about before. I love the fact that it has the flashlight, the light that's on the front of it there when it's operating, allows you to be able to easily see. I love the fact, too, it has a large capacity to be able to pick up your dust, and it comes with an extra filter on this as well. Easy to be able to adjust for your height, too. I love that. All you do is press the button that's here on the back of it, and you can make it taller for you. For those harder to reach areas, you can see there. Really easy to be able to adjust, and when you need to bring it back in, you just press the button again and bring it up. And you can use this for your vehicle as well. Someone asked me last week, can you use it out in your car? Yes, you can. And again, that's the cool thing about this. Again, this is a TMA cordless vacuum cleaner, 50% off. 50% off. And as I tell you guys, I never know when these sales are going off. So if you see something that you like, I definitely advise you go ahead and get it because you don't want to miss out on the deals. Again, the TMA cordless vacuum cleaner. That's the first deal. Our next items we're going to be talking about are going to be things you can definitely use for yourself, but I think also will make for some great gifts as well. We're going to kick things off with our foot spa, again on a great deal today for $39.99. That's 43% off. 43% off today for the foot spa. I told you guys I got one of these from my mom, then ended up getting one for myself. A lot of great factors on this one that makes it a good deal for you. The first thing is I love the fact it has a nice long cord on it. It also is very easy to be able to clean. Hello to you, Denver. Good to be able to see. I'm sorry. Is it Denver or Alex? I'm not sure. It may be Alex Denver. It may be. But thank you so much for joining us. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. If you see something that you have a question about, we just started our broadcast, so feel free to let me know. And correct me if it's Denver for the first name or Alex. I think it may now be Alex, but you can just let me know. Alex. Okay. Oh, Alex in Denver. Got you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. So glad you could join us today. So again, the foot spa is on a great deal right now for 43% off. Again, $39.99. I love the fact it's easy to clean. It's easy to be able to cover up easily too. So that way you can keep the dirt and everything out of it. It does come with its own foot scrubber. I use my own, but one does come with the unit itself. All you have to do is fill it with some warm water. You get some nice jets here, and you're able to massage the bottom of your feet as well with this one. And this is collapsible as well, which means that after you're finished, push it down. I store mine in my bathroom cabinet. My mom stores hers under the bed, but it's really easy to be able to store away for when you finish with it. So again, a good deal for this. Again, 43% off, $39.99. Now, you guys have heard me talking about power stations on this broadcast a whole lot. And typically, we have one or two that we tell you guys about. Today, we have three because there are three that are on some great deals. I actually own them all. So I want to tell you what the benefits are on all of them so you can make up your own mind as to what may be best for you. Now, we'll say this. All of them are 300 watts, which means you can power up to a mini refrigerator with all of them. So keep that in mind as far as the wattage goes. Some of the items that we're sharing with you guys today are some really powerful wattages. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys do check the actual product that you want to plug into it to see if you may need one that's a little bigger. But the ones I'm showing you guys today are all 300 watts. Again, we have 3 of them that are on some really great deals. One of them I told you guys about. It's kind of, I think it was my first one that I fell in love with, and that is my power station. It's on a lightning deal right now. So if you notice, at the time of this broadcast, it's 35% claimed. It is $149.59 for the power. So I'm going to walk you guys through all the features of all 3 of them. Hello to you, Melissa. Melissa, we have some new power stations we're talking about today. But the power is on a deal right now for $149.59. And again, these are all good. Again, we're going through 3 of them. All of them are 300 watts, so keep that in mind. So what's special about the power? Well, the power has a 3-prong and 2-prong plug. It also allows you to be able to charge 3 of your USB devices, as you can see there. You guys know I love my flashlight. It has a nice bright flashlight that's on the back that you get just by pressing and holding the button there. I love that. And the other cool thing about that is it's easy to read. You can see mine is pretty much fully charged, and it tells you right there on the front, so you know by the battery indicator how much charge you have on it. So this one is really cool. If you guys, hey, Jabril, good to be able to see you. Larry, I'm proud of you as well, man. Thanks a lot. You're watching At Home with Cyrus Webb, Larry, on Amazon Live, but we are simulcasting it on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter today, sharing some great deals for you guys. So that's a little power station. Again, it's on a lightning deal right now for $149.59. Now, one of the ones I've told you guys about before, and this is why you have to be really careful on Amazon, because sometimes I'll tell you guys a price, like the one I'm about to tell you about, and the price is really good, but you may have an additional savings on it. And that's the case for the next item we're going to talk about. Now, this is our zero core power station. I've told you guys about this before. So on the surface, it may seem like it's more expensive than the power. It is on sale right now for $159.98. That is 36% off. But let me tell you what I checked, because I try to check all of the products when I'm actually getting ready to go on the air. And guess what? It has a $30 off coupon on it, which means that brings it down to $129.98, which makes it cheaper than my power station. So again, what is cool about the zero core? And again, I've told you guys about this before. So it's, as you can tell by the size, it's a little bit more compact. This is a power again. So you can see this one's smaller, but they both are 300 watts. So keep that in mind, okay? This one is very durable. I love the design of it. Again, just like the power had the 3-prong and 2-prong plug, so does the zero core. But notice this, the power station allows you to charge 3 USB devices. This one allows you to do 4. The power station had a flashlight on it. Well, guess what? This one has a flashlight on it as well. That is also on the back of the unit. So again, so both of them have flashlights. Both of them have the same features, except for the zero core also gives you an additional USB port on this one. And get this, again, there is a $30 off coupon on it. So how do you get the $30 off coupon? So if you click on it in the carousel, you're going to see it says $159.98. But when you go to the product page, you'll notice it's going to say apply $30 coupon. And all you have to do is click the coupon. You can save an additional $30 on the zero core. So again, a great price for this. It's listed as $159.98, which is already 36% off, but you can already get an additional $30 off by clicking the coupon. All right. Now, we are introducing a new power station today that is also on a great deal. I've had this one since last year. The brand is called Hot Wind. Hot Wind is the brand. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it in the carousel. And the reason why I'm telling you guys about it today, it also is on sale. It is $179.89 is the price of it. And let me see if it has an additional coupon on it for you guys. Let's take a look. This one has, okay, guys, okay. This is really good. So it's $179.89. it has a $50 off coupon on it, which again brings it down to the price of the zero core I just showed you. So see, this is why it's important when you guys see something that you like, go ahead and click on it because it may have an additional savings on it. This one has $50 off the already sale price of $179.89. So let's talk about the hot wind because we have not talked about it here. There are some differences in it and the zero core and the La Power. So I want to be honest with you guys, let you know what the differences are. Now, if you remember, the La Power power station and the zero core power station both had a 3-prong plug and a 2-prong plug. The hot wind only has a 3-prong plug, okay? Only has a 3-prong, but notice this. It has a cigarette adapter. So if you have a device that needs to be plugged into a cigarette lighter, the La Power and the zero core don't have an adapter for that. This one does. The hot wind does, okay? The other thing is, you may remember that the other one has a flashlight. This one also has a flashlight that's on the back of it as well. So you have a flashlight that's on this unit too. But this one also has something that the other ones do not. You know what it has? See, the flashlight is there on the back, okay? This one also has something else that the other two don't have. It has a wireless charger on the top of it for your phone. So this one has actually 3 USB ports on the front. But if you have an iPhone, you can literally just lay your phone on top of it to charge it. The La Power and the zero core don't have that feature. So if you notice, each one of them has their own features. Depending on what your particular needs are, will determine which one works best for you. But again, they all are on sale right now. So that's what we wanted to be able to tell you guys. They all are on sale. I actually have my lamp we're going to talk about later actually plugged into my hot wind right now. We're going to talk more about that lamp here in a bit. So again, you can see all 3 of those really good prices, great features. They're different, but you can kind of decide for yourself based on what your needs are, what may work best for you. For those who are just coming in, you all are watching At Home with Cyrus Webb. I'm Cyrus Webb. We're going through some great deals today. We have some lightning deals that are going on today. La Power Power Station is on a great lightning deal. We have TMA, the cordless vacuum cleaner, on a great deal today. The Hot Wind Power Station has a really good deal going on, plus an additional $50 off coupon that you guys can clip. And then the Zero Core Power Station we were just talking about also has a $30 off coupon on it. So again, some great deals if you're looking for a power station. I've been talking to you guys about here in the South where I am. We've been having some weather issues, to put it lightly. So the lights can go out. The wind's blowing too hard. It's great to be able to have a way to stay powered up and ready to go. All of these power stations will let you do that, plus have extra features, so you can decide which one works better for your needs. Okay, we're going to move on to our next item that's also on sale, and that is our mini chainsaw. It's 30% off today for $69.99. Now, I told you guys what I liked about this, but I'll go over it again. Safety first with this. So I love the design of this. I love the fact that it does have a safety guard that is over the chainsaw blade, as you guys can see there. It also, if you notice, has a safety feature here. So it works by pressing the trigger that you see there, but it also has a safety button here. So you can see the trigger that's there. Hey, Dr. Belma, good to see you. But also has the button that's there as well. Dr. Bama, we have some really good sales today and some new items that we're going through today. So I'm glad you could join us on the Facebook side. So then how do you operate it? Well, it does come with the battery that you see there. You press the button here and the trigger, and watch this. This comes in really handy. Of course, I live in the country. When you're cutting limbs, you have branches, that kind of thing you need to get rid of. Also, if you need kindling for your fire pit, I know my parents have a fire pit. We use it for that. So anything that you need to cut on some of the smaller items for Moss 12. Thank you so much for the follow on the Amazon live side. I appreciate that. If you see anything that you have a question about, feel free to let me know. We have all the products. We have a full carousel today of 40 products, but we have all the products here with us. Would love to be able to answer any questions you have, and a lot of great deals going on, including on the mini chainsaw that we were just talking about here. So again, keep in mind this is battery operated. It does come with the battery, of course. I love the safety features. So if you have someone who is, of course, doing work outside, or you're doing work outside, you don't need something too big, but something that will get the job done. This definitely takes care of it for you, and you're able to do so safely, which I like a lot. And again, that is $69.99. It's 30% off today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that back. Okay, let's see what our next item is. Our next item is still on sale for 67% off. That is our solar charger. You guys know I love this. A lot of great features on this, but there's four of them I always point out. And again, it's on a great deal right now. Again, $19.98. So you have this is a solar charger. So of course it has a solar panel that's on the back of it. So if you're spending time outside, you're camping, or just spending time outside, you want to be able to have your power bank ready, and you don't have a way to plug anything in, keep it with the solar panel up, and you can be able to power it outside without having to plug it in to charge it. I've also told you guys, I've learned from experience, that if you have it inside a home, if you have it near artificial light, that also will charge it as well. So that's the first quality I love about this. The second thing is, if you're an iPhone user, if you turn it over on the other side, you have a wireless charger. So you don't have to even plug your phone into this. If you're an iPhone user, just lay your phone on top of there and you'll be able to charge it that way. If you do have to use your cord, I'm an Android user, and also, of course, for Amazon, use the iPhone. But if you need to plug your phone in, you're able to charge two USB devices there, as you can see. And the fourth thing that I like about this, a great feature, is it does have a flashlight on it. You press and hold the power button there. You do have a flashlight, as you can see there, and you're able to get degrees of light there, including a signal light there with it as well. So again, a really cool deal for this. $19.98 is the price at 67% off for the solar charger there. All right, I'm going to move on to our next item. I mentioned to you guys the modern lamp that actually I'm powering thanks to this one, the hot wind power station that we told you guys about. So I have, as you can see, I have our modern lamp plugged into it. This is one of those things I've really have gotten to like a lot. When I don't have it here in the studio, I have it in my living room. But look at the design of it. It is on sale right now for $37.90. The light is on both sides of it. I like it because it's shaped like a C. And of course, my name starts with a C. But it's just a really nice look. And the cool thing about this is it is USB powered. So keep that in mind. It can travel easily from room to room. And you have two ways of being able to turn it off. You can just unplug it from the power source. Like if I unplugged it from the power station, make sure you guys can see. Yeah. If I unplug it from the power station, of course, that turns it off. But if you want to if you don't want to worry about unplugging it that way, you can separate the magnets that you see here. Now, keep in mind, you have to keep the magnets away from each other to turn the light off. So that means you have to pull this one back and being able to move it to behind it to turn it off. You can do it that way. But keep in mind that the magnet is actually what powers the light. So again, then if you want to just turn it back on, you bring the magnet back up, and it turns the light back on for you. I like the look of this. I love the design of it as well. But keep in mind to turn it off, the magnets do have to be separated from each other. And again, it's $37.90 is the price. Go ahead and light it back up there. And again, it looks good for any room, or I think it's also a great gift idea as well. But I like mine in the living room. We do have a couple of products from Scott Living we're about to get into. So again, if you guys are joining us on the various platforms, I do appreciate you guys being with us today. I'm Cyrus Webb, and you guys are watching At Home with Cyrus Webb. And today we're sharing with you guys some really good deals. A lot of deals. They have some lightning deals, things for the home. Also great gift ideas as well. So if you see something, again, you have a question about, let me know in the chat. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. Those tuning in on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, as well as on YouTube. If you guys are not following us on the Amazon Live side, you'll see the link that'll take you over to make sure you're following us there so you don't miss any of our broadcasts. Okay, we're going to move on to our next item, and that is our flameless candles. So let me tell you about this. You get a 3-piece. You probably saw them here. I was teasing them for you. You get 3 of these, as you can see there. Really nice design. They are battery operated. They do come with the battery. They're $21.59. $21.59. As you can see, and look at how they move there. See that? I love the look of these. So again, it's a safe way to be able to add some ambiance to a room, to an event. They do come with 2 AA batteries for each one, so it's a total of 6 batteries you will need to have on reserve. If you guys are looking for some great deals on batteries, we have you covered with that with some Amazon basics. We're going to be getting into a little bit later in the broadcast. But again, 6 AA batteries is what you would need for the 3 of them, 2 for each one. It does come with your batteries to get you started. But of course, if you use it a lot, you will want to make sure you have extra batteries on hand, of course. So again, keep that in mind. But again, the flameless candles, I love the flickering look. And as you can tell, even as they're just sitting there, they're able to flicker really nice. $21.59 is the price for those. And they do come with a remote control. You can be able to turn them on and off using the remote, or you can use on the bottom, there's an on and off switch you can see there to be able to turn them on and off as well. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Scott Living. That's one of the brands we've been really excited about sharing with you guys over here on Amazon Live. And Scott Living has some great products. We're going to talk about a couple of them today. We don't have as many Scott Living products today because, quite honestly, we had so many other new products we had to be able to bring into today's broadcast. So it kind of was a decision we had to make. Okay, what are we going to share? So the first thing I want to share with you guys is the Oasis ceramic vase. It is on sale right now for $28.29. A nice size on this, as you can see. I love the fact that it does have the felt feet on it, so you don't have to worry about scrubbing up your table or surface. Really nice size of this as well. I love the fact, too, that you don't actually even have to put any flowers in it. You can just have it sitting there as an accent piece in your room. Again, $28.29 is the price. Again, this is Scott Living. Love their products. And again, we're glad to have a couple of them in our broadcast today to be able to share with you. But again, this is the first one. $28.29. Okay. Going to move on to our next product from Scott Living. And that is our 3-piece vase set. That is $29.02. Again, you have the ceramic vases. You have 3 of them. This is your large. You have your medium. And of course, you have your small. Again, the same thing applies as it did to the large one I just showed you. You can have them with or without flowers or plants in them. They look really good. And the cool thing about this set, you can have them separated in different rooms if you like, or have them all grouped together. But again, $29.02 is the price for these. Love, again, the Scott Living products. And remember on the other one that had the padded feet, this one just has a padded bottom of it. So that way, again, you don't have to worry about scrubbing on your surface. So again, they're thinking about the care of your furniture there with these as well. But again, these are some great pieces for $29.02. All right. Moving on to our next item that we have in our carousel. That is going to be our wall-mounted shelving unit. You guys can see it here, over here. That has 3 shelves on it. This is a metal shelf. We've had this up now for a little over a week. It is $29.99. The shelves are adjustable. I just posted a video on the product page for these, so you can actually see it actually coming together. But I like the fact that you can easily be able to, I use it for my products here in the home studio. You can use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever you need some extra shelving, including the bedroom as well. But again, you do get the 3 shelves here, as you can see. Really easy to be able to adjust these too. Again, for $29.99. All right, we're going to move on to our next item. We've been telling you guys about these Sony headphones. We don't have those today. Hopefully, they will still be on sale later on this week. I'm not sure. We'll be checking on that as we're going through our broadcast this week. But I do want to tell you guys about my wireless earbuds because they are still on sale for 63% off, $25.99. I love the fact you just charge up the case of these. And when you open them up, you're able to see exactly how much charge you have on them, which is really nice. Very comfortable on the ear. And again, these are for men or women, but very comfortable on the ear. The sound on these is really good, listening to music or podcasts. Speaking of music, I have a speaker, a new Bluetooth speaker we're going to be telling you guys about today. It's making its first appearance on our broadcast today, too. And when you close up the case, you can literally see it charging. See that? Literally see it charging inside the case there. So again, these are the wireless earbuds. $25.99 is the price. That's 63% off. 63% off for that. Makes for a really good deal. All right. Going to move on to our next item. And this is something that's new for us. And this is actually an organizer. It has it, it's for men, but I think really anybody would like this. It is a wood organizer. You guys probably saw it here in the corner here. It is $35.99. Now, what I like about this organizer is that it has a lot of functionality to it. So let's go ahead and pull it out so you guys can take a better look at it. I love the fact, as you notice, you can be able to charge up your phone here. It has places for your watches, for your glasses. I have my sunglasses there. It literally comes with a, as you can see there, a coaster. Hey, Tina, good to be able to see you. Comes with a toaster, you can see there, a place to be able to put your change, that kind of thing. And notice this, when you look on the side, has a place for you to be able to put like your notebook. See that? Put like your notebook books there as well. I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. Now, it does have to be assembled, so keep that in mind. It does have to be assembled, but it's really easy to assemble. And again, it's a great way to be able to keep everything all together. Again, you have a little shelving here. You can put like books here, that kind of thing. That's what I have there. But I love this unit. $35.99 is the price of this. And again, it is listed as a wood phone organizer, and it definitely does that. Place there for your keys too. Definitely is a way to be able to keep your desk a little bit more tidy. And notice this. So like with my phone being charged here, you'll notice there's a place down the bottom for your, see here, for your power bank there to keep that organized as well. And as I mentioned, it does come with a coaster. You can see there. Comes with its own coaster as well. So they really did think of everything you need. This is a great gift idea as well. Again, $35.99 is the price of it. Definitely comes in handy, and a great way again to keep things off the desk and kept in one place there. Okay, our next item is another new item for us, and that is a carry-on bag that is also a garment bag. Now that I have some traveling to do in March, I'm excited about that. This is one of those bags that I'd love to take with me. And I love the fact, look at how big and nice it is. So it's a nice bag to be able to use as a carry-on. You're going on an overnight trip, that kind of thing. But what makes this so unique, it is $45.99. It's not just the size. And again, it is a leather bag. But let me show you what makes this really cool. When you unzip it all the way. You may say, Cyrus, why do you unzip it all the way? Well, let me show you why you unzip it all the way. You unzip it all the way because it is also a garment bag. You can literally hang your suit in here. The ladies can hang things in here as well. Look at that. So you open it all the way up, and you're able to then be able to hang your items on the inside of it. It does come with a strap as well. A really nice way to be able to keep your clothes organized, to keep them neat when you're traveling. And I like the fact, too, you have a lot of extra room, including, if you notice here, you notice it has pockets here as well to be able to keep your items in, too. So a really nice bag to be able to travel with. And then, of course, when you're ready to go, all you do is zip up each section again, and it's ready again for your trip. So again, this bag is $45.99 right now. $45.99 definitely comes in handy for travel. I love, again, the functionality of it. And it does not, as you can tell, does not take up a lot of space. And again, the sides is zip back up, and it turns back into a duffel bag. And then you take this side. Hey, Manswell, good to be able to see you. Manswell, I'm going to reach out to you this Thursday. I have something to talk to you about. It's good. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to reach out to you Thursday, Manswell, after I get through this next few days. The next few days are going to be crazy. But again, a great carry-on bag for men and women. And it allows you to be able to keep your garments in it to keep them from getting all wrinkled up for $45.99. Again, really cool deal. That's brand new for us here by Belosta. I really like this a lot. And again, like I said, all the items that we're talking about today, we have here in the studio. So feel free to let me know if you see something you have a question about. Would love to be able to answer those for you. If it's something we've already gone over, don't worry. I don't mind going over it again. That's what we're here for. Going to move on to our next item, which is our relaxing fountain. You guys have probably seen it here before. Go ahead and bring it to the foreground there. It is a 3-tier fountain by Homedic. It's a fountain that I've had now for a few weeks. It's on a good sale right now for $29.99. Now, it does have to be assembled, so keep that in mind. It does come with these stones that you see there, and you'll notice that even there's a light that's on the top and middle tier there. that is also really cool too. Again, $29.99 is the price. Again, this is from Homedic. Like this a lot, and all you have to do then is being able to assemble it, put your water in, and you're all set to go. The other item that you guys see here that more than likely got your attention because it changes colors on us is our jellyfish lava lamp. This is $21.99. It is on sale right now as well. You can see it here. I love this. Very easy instructions to be able to follow. You can see you have 3 jellyfish that are inside of there. Really easy to be able to clean. All you have to do, it comes with the jellyfish, comes with the container, some great instructions, and a stirrer. Because what you'll have to do is you'll fill it up with water. You put just a drop of dishwashing liquid in. That's going to help the jellyfish float in it. And then you stir it up, put your jellyfish in, and you're all set to go. It stays this clear for about a month before you have to clean it. But it's really cool. I know the kids love it. I love mine. But I know the kids would love this too. And again, it changes colors. You can ask them about the different colors. But really cool deal on that. $21.99. Amazon customer, hello to you. Appreciate you joining us on the Amazon Live side. I am Cyrus Webb, and you are watching At Home with Cyrus Webb. So if you have any questions, let me know. We were just talking about the jellyfish lava lamp there. But a lot of great deals going on today for you guys on the Amazon Live side. When I was putting together today's show, I was excited about some great lightning deals going on, but also some great discounts. And as I mentioned, make sure you guys do click on the actual product pages because a lot of these do have additional savings on them. So keep that in mind as well. All right, going to move on to our next item, and that is going to be our desk fan. Now, this is one of those things I told you guys about last week because it's already that time. And I love this because it's a rechargeable fan. You can be able to sit it flat on a surface, as you can see there, or it can clip onto like a baby stroller or on your desk. But I just keep mine flat. I like the fact that it's easy to be able to adjust up and down, and it will twist left and right as well. Okay. The power button is on the back of it here. You have your low, medium, and your high speeds on this. And you're able to charge it on the back of it as well. So a nice addition for your office. You know, this is one of those things that's also good, again, to have in your emergency kit. Because, again, if it's hot, you run out of power. This is cool to be able to have. Again, it is a chargeable fan. A really cool deal. No pun intended there. But $10.99. That's 35% off. All right. Going to move on to our next item. I mentioned to you guys earlier about batteries. So we do have that coming up featuring some Amazon Basic batteries. As I mentioned, some of the things we're talking about today do require batteries. So I want to let you guys know about Amazon Basic and a way to be able to keep your batteries organized. Before we get into that, though, we're going to go over this product from Veep. Again, another product I've had now for a few years, and that is an air compressor for your tires. Now, again, with the weather changing, we all want to make sure that our tires are always inflated properly. This air compressor by Veep is a game changer for me, not only because it's easy to use, but because of the functionality and the extra benefits of it. Now, it is $44.08. It's 21% off. You can tell I use mine a lot. There's still dirt on the bottom of mine because I actually did a video for this on Amazon because here again where I live, when the weather changes, I'm always checking my tire pressure, and this makes it so easy. So you press and hold the power button, and you'll see it says on there. When you do that, you can preset the tire pressure for your particular vehicle. I've done mine there. I am going to turn this on so you can hear it, but I do want to caution you that it is loud, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and press the button to turn it on. So as you can see, and that's when it would be actually powering up your tire, inflating your tire. So again, really easy to be able to use, but there's more. Not only are you able to inflate your tire without using a cigarette lighter, so for those who may not have a cigarette lighter that operates or doesn't have a cigarette lighter in their car at all, you don't have to worry about that. This is chargeable just like you charge your phone. And speaking of like you charge your phone, not only is it a air compressor, it also is a power bank. So you can literally charge your phone in your vehicle with this. Or, watch this. I'm going to unplug my lamp. You guys see my lamp here. I'm going to unplug my lamp from here. I have it plugged into my power station now. I'm going to unplug it from there. You guys can see it's off. And I'm going to plug it into my air compressor. And look at that. So you can actually charge up your phone, other smaller devices as well, which makes it really cool. Again, this is great inside the vehicle. Great functionality on this for $44.08. Again, this is the Veep air compressor. I love this thing. Again, I've had mine now for a few years. When I first got it, I did a video here on Amazon because I was really impressed with it. And again, like you can see there, it's powering up my lap here. And it also would do your phone, that kind of thing as well. So definitely comes in handy. And one of those things that you can be able to use and have in your glove compartment wherever you need it, either for your tires or for being able to charge up your phone, that kind of thing. So if you left the house, you forgot your phone charger, you can always use your Veep air compressor to be able to charge that up as well. So I think that makes it a really cool deal and something that definitely is multifunctional for the vehicle. And also for the house too. Just one little side note, if this may be irritating to you when you're using it as far as just as a power bank, you can screw this off. So you don't have to worry about keeping this part of it on. Just screw that off, and then you just have your regular power bank you can travel with there. Go ahead and power this back off. What I always tell people though with this is, as I do with all of the devices that are chargeable, if you're using them, make sure you're charging them up at least once a week. That way you make sure that you have them ready for when you need them. All of these that I have here, again, I use myself, but also because I do use them so often, once a week, especially on the weekends for me, I'm charging them up and making sure they're ready to go when I need them. All right, we're going to move on to our next item. We do have another lightning deal I see coming up, so we're going to tell you guys about that. But let's get into batteries. So I mentioned to you earlier that some of the devices we're talking about today actually do require batteries. And so for me, I found that batteries are one of those things I go through a lot. So let me tell you what I personally get, and you can then figure out what works best for you. So for me, I use a lot more AAA batteries than I do AA batteries. So because of that, I get the 36 pack of the Amazon Basic AAA batteries. I like these because they come in little sections that I can then just distribute throughout the house. You can see there. And these right now are $16.26. Again, this is the 36 pack of the AAA batteries, okay? And again, they come in these packets. Again, if you have family members, you can distribute them with the family. Makes it really easy. So those are the Amazon Basic, the 36 pack of the AAA batteries. Now for AA, I don't use quite as many of those, but there is a cool way to make sure you have them when you need them, and that is with the 8 pack. I've used 4 of mine, I see. So here, these are $6.04. $6.04 for the AA Amazon Basic. So again, and you can actually, you will know what you use the most of in your particular home. When you click on those batteries, you can be able to see the other sizes that it comes in. But just for me personally, I definitely use more AAA than AA. Now, if you're looking for a way to be able to keep your batteries together, I have you covered on that too. And that is from a nice case here by a company I actually told you guys about before. It's called Tenergy. So Tenergy is the brand. They have a nice case. I love the design of this case, a nice hard case there, as you can see. Make sure that your items stay protected. This is $19.99. So it is a battery organizer, but it also has a battery tester with it as well. So you'll notice with me, I have some of my batteries actually in here, of course, already. I have some of my AAA, my AA, D batteries. I do still use some devices that carry D batteries. But you'll notice here is the tester. And that allows you to be able to see if the batteries are good or if it's time to be able to replace them. And again, this does come with the case from Tenergy. So again, the case is $19.99. It has it separated out for the different battery sizes that you need. So this is definitely one of those great ways to be able to keep your batteries organized. And of course, it comes with the handle that makes it easy to be able to carry. All right, going to move on to our next item here. And that is our ultralight light. Now, I've been telling you guys about this. Ironically, it takes AA batteries. We were just talking about AA batteries. This is probably where my other four went to. So let me tell you about ultralight. Now, this initially happened because my mom needed an extra light for her closet. What is so cool about ultralight, and I'm so glad to tell you guys about this, and this is not sponsored or anything from them. I found this out literally by doing a search for my mom to find a light source for her closet. So ultralight though got my attention because it has a bright LED light, and if you notice, it's just like a light switch. Now I've told you guys before about puck lights, that kind of thing. We're not having that conversation today. There are no puck lights in today's show. But this from ultralight is the real deal. So it takes 4 AA batteries. You put 2 on each side on the back. While I'm turning it over on the back, you'll see there's 3 different ways to hang it. You can hang it from nails. You have your 3M stickers there, or your magnetic surface there. I actually just have mine sitting here on the counter. But what I love is the way it's designed. It's designed like a real light switch. Now, what is cool about this, there's no wiring required or anything, but boy, is this light bright. So when you do switch the light switch up, look at how bright that light is. And if I turn it this way, you can see just how far it reflects out. So let me tell you what I found out, because I did a test on this. I put it in my hallway. It literally will shine a light down the hallway. It is just that bright. So this is a really cool option for those who are looking for a wireless option to add some extra light to a hallway, to a room in the house, under your cabinets. This by Ultralight is a really good deal. $12.95 is the price. Definitely worth it, and comes in handy. And again, now, one thing I do need to tell you about this. So some of the things I tell you guys about on this broadcast have timers on them. This does not have a timer. So just like you turned it on, you have to flip the switch back down to turn it off. It will not automatically go off after a certain amount of time. So keep that in mind. But it's a great light. It definitely comes in handy. I like mine a lot. Again, from Ultralight. All right, we're going to move on to our next lightning deal. This is 30% claimed right now. And when I first saw this, and I got this for myself, I thought, wow, this really comes in handy. There are a couple of precautions to keep in mind. I'll tell you about those. But this is a great power strip. 30% claimed right now on the lightning deal. 36% off, $27.97. Now, what makes it so special is this power strip has 22 outlets on it. 22. So if you're a content creator or someone who has a lot of devices around, you only need one power strip, and that's this one. 22 3-prong plugs on this, and you have 6 USB ports on this as well. This is an incredible deal. And again, it's on a lightning deal as we're having our conversation today for $27.97. Now again, 22 wall outlets. You see them there, lined on the side, down the middle. If you have a room that carries a lot of devices and you have different extension cords and everything all over the place, this will eliminate all of that. And again, you have 6 of your USB ports there, as you can see, and it does have a surge protector, so that keeps you protected. So again, a great deal. Nice long cord, which I also like. You know, that also makes it great. For $27.97 is the price of that. So again, that is on a lightning deal right now. At the time we're having this conversation today, it is 30% claimed right now. So you have time to be able to get this deal. So definitely don't miss out on that. Okay. Moving on to our next item. That is going to be our wireless doorbell from a company I've been championing now for a couple years called Nicer. Nicer makes some really cool products, including this doorbell. This is the box that it comes in. You get 2 of the wall outlets for it, and you get 1 receiver, as you can see there. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I already have 1 of the wall plugs plugged in. I have the other one here, as you can see. And here again is our receiver. Really easy to be able to set. Once you plug these in, the cool thing about these is you don't have to give up a plug. As you notice, even though it takes a 3-prong plug, it's giving you a 3-prong plug. So you can still be able to plug things into the doorbell receiver. So let's go ahead and test it out with our hot wind power station. Okay, we've been using that today. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And as you notice, when you plug it in, it automatically sounds. And let me tell you what's cool about this. Each one of the receivers, so again, you have 2 receivers. So now I have both receivers plugged in now. You can personalize each receiver. The reason why this is a really cool option is because if you have it in one end of the house and another, you can have it so it's something that's more memorable. I'm a very boring guy, so I have it as a boring sound that you just heard there. But notice the different options that you have by pressing the button that's here on the side. Okay, I don't like that, but you might. That's from Little Mermaid. I'm going to go ahead and set it for that one. Okay, so I have it set for that now. So now when it rings, that's what you would hear from this one. On the other receiver, I have the boring chime that I had earlier. So notice what happens when you press now the receiver. So now you're able to get the different sounds. So again, you have the one sound from that one, but then you're able to get from this one, you're able to get the whatever you choose for this particular receiver here. So it really does come in handy. Again, this is great for, okay, go ahead and stop that. So, and some of these are pretty long too. Okay, so again, once you set it, whatever you set them for, every time the doorbell rings, that's what's going to go off. So keep that in mind when you're setting it, because that's why I like the boring chime. But again, if you don't mind that, when they press it, one last time, that's what you're going to get. So the other one is doing the regular chime. This one is doing this one. So again, I like this a lot because it does give you the functionality of, if you have a larger home, being able to make sure you're able to hear the doorbell in each area of the house. But the fact that you can also program it to your own personal taste, that also makes it cool. Again, that's from Nitzer for $32.99. All right, going to move on to our next item. And this is for those of us who may work sitting down. I know when I'm going on a doctor's appointment or something with my mom, and I'm looking for a way to be able to work comfortably, I like this lap desk. And you're going to like it too, I think, for a couple of reasons. One, it allows you to be able to work comfortably, but also it gives you some nice perks as well. So the lap desk right now is on sale for $33.99. It is adjustable. So I'm going to tell you the different functions that you get with it. The first thing that you'll notice is it's a nice size. And this actually pulls out to be able to hold your laptop there. This opens up. And when it opens up, you're able to adjust it to the height that you need. So again, you'll notice, let me go ahead and also let me tell you, it does have a pad for your mouse there too. I'm going to show you how that slips on in a bit. So I'm going to open this up so you can see. So what you have here, you have your different grooves you see there. And that is how you're able to adjust the angle of the actual desk. So you just choose what angle you want for it. And to put it inside of here, I'll do it this way so I can easily see it. Okay, so now I have it locked in. And once you have it locked in, that's where it will stay until you move it. Now, let me tell you the cool thing also about the mouse pad that comes with it. So again, we have it at the angle there. And again, you can be able to adjust that to your own personal needs there. Okay. But as I mentioned, it does have the mouse pad. The mouse pad just snaps in place here. It has a slot here. You just press down on this. And it locks in place there. So there you have your adjustable lap desk. And on the bottom, you'll notice it has, see the beanbag effect there? So this makes it comfortable on your lap there. Let me turn it around that way so you can see it. So see, you have your beanbag effect there on the top and bottom. So this is an adjustable way to be able to work in your, of course, from the bed, using your lap as well. But again, also allows you to be able to securely have your laptop as well. And when you're finished with it, I'll put it down so I can do it easily. You just unsnap the mouse pad. You put it back inside. And you lock it back in place. And it's ready to be able to store it until you need it again. So again, this is $33.99 as the price, again, for the adjustable lap desk. All right, moving on to our next item. This is a new item for us as well. This is an electric screwdriver, and I've been enjoying this from Tech Pro. I've been actually putting together some dressers for another episode of At Home with Cyrus Webb. So let me show you what it comes in a nice heavy duty case there. It is $29.99. It is rechargeable. You'll notice there's a theme here. I love rechargeable products because you don't have to worry about cords all over the place. There's your cord that it comes with, a nice long cord to be able to charge. And it comes with your different, you can see there are connections there for whether you're doing a flat or fill-up head. Easy to be able to do that. And again, the actual screwdriver, you can lock it using the safety piece here. So that way it won't operate. But then when you press this here, then it works. Again, I've been getting very acquainted with this over the weekend because, as I mentioned, I've been putting together some dressers for another episode of our broadcast we're going to be doing for the bedroom. But this is really something that comes in handy either for yourself or also for a family member. I also will tell you the other thing about this too that I didn't mention is that with the screwdriver, it also has a flashlight on it too. You guys know I love my flashlights. They're on the bottom of the screwdriver. You press this down, and you have a flashlight that's there on the bottom. So again, if you're working outside, working at night, easy way to be able to see what you're doing. Again, this is from TechPo. All right. Now we're going to get to something that is another brand new item for us here. And we have a few more items to go before we get into our inspirational section of the broadcast. Let's talk about our mini Bluetooth speaker. Another brand new product for us here. I've been hearing you guys ask me about Bluetooth speakers. This is one from a company called Splice. I'm going to actually operate it for you guys using my tablet. I have my Kindle here. So this is what it looks like here. Now, it's a small speaker, but the sound on this thing is crazy. And crazy in a good way, I have to say. It's on sale right now for $16.99. Now, I already have it connected to my Kindle, which my Kindle is here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and what you're going to hear it say is, it's connected to a device. That's because I've already connected it. However, once you first get yours, you will have to connect it to your particular device. So kind of keep that in mind as well. So let's go ahead and turn it on.
Bluetooth connected.
So you can see Bluetooth connected. So it's already set. I'm going to play a little bit of music for you guys, just a little bit, because I don't want my stream disconnected. Well, there's a new single from Jennifer Hudson I just gotten on Amazon Music. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. So you can hear how clear the sound of it is. So you can hear the sound, really good sound on this, and you can be able to adjust the volume here on the speaker as well.
Why did I do that?
Listen to the sound on that.
What did that do for me?
And you can lower it there as well as be able to raise it as well. But a really good sound on this speaker. Again, $16.99 is the price. Definitely worth the money. And it can easily be able to be used, of course, for your, again, I have it with my Kindle here. You can use it with your computer. Or your other devices, your phone, of course, as well. But $16.99 is the price by Splice. Definitely something that comes in handy. It's a great gift idea as well. So that's a great speaker there for you guys to be able to keep in mind. All right, going to move on to our next item, which is our moving sand art. We introduced this to you guys last week. This is $23.99. What I love about this is the design keeps changing as you switch it around. A really nice thing for the kids, but also for us adults as well. I love the movement of this. The only thing to keep in mind is it does not rotate by itself. This particular one, when it finishes, you rotate it again, and it creates another design. Again, this is $23.99, a really sturdy base that it comes with there, as you can see there. But definitely comes in handy. I love the fact how it's able to easily be able to move around. You can see keeps your attention. And again, as I mentioned, every time you turn it, it gives you another effect. Again, for $23.99, that is the moving sand. Really cool product. I like it. And you can see how it's moving there. and it will continue to adjust. And every time you flip it, it gives you a new design. All right, going to move on to our next item. That is our other flameless window candles. You can see them there. You actually get 10 of these. I only put a few of them out. Now, keep in mind with these that they do take AA batteries that are not included. So each one of them takes 2 AA batteries. And you get 10 of these, as I mentioned. They do come with their own candle holder there, as you can see. And they come with a remote that you can be able to use to be able to control them from the remote. They're $31.19. That is 27% off today. 27% off is the price for those. Definitely beautiful, come in handy. Now, again, keep in mind that with our other Bluetooth candles, they have the flickering effect. These have the more of a steady effect on these, but you can be able to adjust it using the remote control. Again, you get 10 of these window flameless candles with the base. They have a plastic base for $31.19. All right, it is now time for us to get into our inspirational section of the broadcast. I always look forward to that, being able to share with you guys some great inspiration that can fit for yourself, but also fit as great gifts as well. We're going to start off with our ceramic tile design for $11.99. And it says, always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. Pull this back so you guys can see it there. It does come with a wood base, as you can see there. Great to be able to sit on your desk. And again, this is a ceramic tile, so this is breakable, so keep that in mind. But again, it is $11.99 is the price of that. Our next item is $12.99 from a company called G-Tech. We've told you guys about them before. They have a lot of great inspirational products. This one says, I still remember the days I prayed for the things I have now. This is a wooden design. You can see there. It's a wood design shaped like a rectangle. Just sits right on your desk as well. And again, that one says, I still remember the days I prayed for the things I have now for $12.99. All right, our next item is a 6-piece Bible verse set. And these also are wooden. Some of them are horizontal. Some of them are vertical. They're $13.99 right now. $13.99 is the price of these. Go ahead and move these back. And again, they come either, you can see they're vertical or horizontal. This one says, it is well with my soul. Psalm 118:24. And you get a set of 6 of these for $13.99. This one says, I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. This one says, you are loved beyond measure. Ephesians 3:19. So these are really cool. They come in black and white. This one says, draw close to God and he will draw close to you. James 4:8. But what I tell people, these make for a great set for gifts. You can actually make this 6 different gifts for people. This one says, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. And this one says, this one's more for women. She is clothed in strength and dignity. Proverbs 31:25. So as you can see, they all sit up by themselves. Nice wooden pieces. They can be put on your desk, on your mantle, that kind of thing. They do come in horizontal and vertical. And that's $13.99 is the price for those. All right. And our final thing that we have for you guys is our artwork. And this is one of those things, I love this because when people think about success, we all have seen this before, but this is on the stretch canvas here for $15.69. You see success there at the top, right? But you don't always see the things that it takes to get it. Hard work, persistence, late nights, rejections, sacrifices, discipline, criticism, doubt, failure, risk. I love this. It's on a stretch canvas design. It is unframed for $15.69. All right, and there you have it. There are deals for the day, including a couple of lightning deals for you guys. Hope you guys found something that you can be able to have for yourself, but also some great ideas for your family and friends as well. Again, keep in mind, I don't control the sales, so I don't know how long the items that are on sale right now will be on sale. So if you see something that you like, make sure you guys do add it to your cart, and don't forget to check out. If you guys are joining us on the Amazon Live side, appreciate you all being with us. If you haven't done so already, make sure you guys hit that follow button either here in this corner or down below. Those tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and Twitter, if you guys have not followed us on Amazon, the link is there for you guys to head over to Amazon. Make sure you guys are following us so you don't miss any of our broadcasts. That's going to do it for us for today. Until next time, I'm Cyrus Webb saying thank you all so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.